Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the American Dream, Young Baca, and we are tuned in to the first B-side form of the year 2019. I got some special guests with me, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, player.
I go by Young Blue, no cap Blue on social media.
I'm your boy, Just Steve. JU$TEVE if you want to know.
There you go.
Yeah, they call me Anthony Kreed, a.k.a. Creasy Smokes. Find me on Anthony Kreed Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine.
My guy, what's up?
I go by say Melo.
Me-
Call me Melo on Instagram.
We never met before, have we? Okay, nice to meet you, man. You're a privileged guy. We never meet, but you jump on the show, dude. You got to work on your intro. You see my boy Just Steve has a really cool intro and shit like that. Anthony Kreed, the man, the myth, the legend. You just had an amazing release party. How you feel about it, man?
It went really well, man. Really well.
It looked amazing. Yeah. From the pictures I saw and the videos I saw, you had women dancing. You had the crowd going crazy. That had to be an amazing feeling, right?
No, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
What do you think it was that made that night so special? What did you do?
I think a lot of people know how hard I worked on that motherfucking album.
And you just released your album, right?
Yeah, and it had a little hiccup, and then I woke up this morning and I'm getting all these texts from everybody. Yo, it's on iTunes, it's on iTunes.
What's the hiccup?
It was telling me that my name wasn't matching the CD cover, which it was, but the way it was branded,
it didn't help. You had a picture of Vin Diesel on the cover. Was that supposed to be you on the cover?
Nah, that
you have
me.
a CD on you right now? You have a CD on you?
I do.
Bring out the CD. I'm gonna show it to all these guys right here. It looks like Vin Diesel's on the cover. Let me see that. Yo, come on, that's Vin right there, my guy.
Fella, man.
Yeah. There's a little bit of Photoshop, right? I Photoshop my photos too. Like on Instagram, I don't look as fat and everything.
That's right.
First Fast and Furious.
Yeah. So people knew you how hard you worked on it. It's out now. What's some of the reception that you got?
I got a couple of really big shows going on. I got a couple in Vegas. I got a big place I'm going in Japan in May. So that's really
cool. A subtle little hint.
Yeah.
Most people say I got shows going on, maybe Vegas, maybe Oakland. Now a lot of people say Japan. How'd that happen?
No, I mean, honestly, I was just, once this album was done, I'm pushing this like I've never pushed anything before. And I just hollered at everybody I could possibly find. And you meet other promotions. I mean, I met you, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and then they were just telling me they're doing Dubai, they're doing Japan. And I was like, I definitely want to be on that.
That's
so,
awesome,
I mean, I did what I had to do to get on it,
That's a blessing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Just Steve, my man, we met at the Eric Bellinger show a couple months ago, something like that.
It was in December.
And then we come to find out we know some of the same people and things of that nature.
Yeah,
what was it like at the Eric Bellinger show, man? It was crazy.
It was crazy, man. It was cool. I liked it. It was an experience. I got a chance to, really see how it is professionally, and you got to have a team, man. That's what it's about. I see that. You really got to have a team.
What does that mean, you got to have a team?
You got to make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's. Like, you got to have a DJ with you. You got to make sure that you have dancers. You got to make sure that, because me, I did the Eric Bellinger show, and I feel like I rocked, but I feel like I was still unprepared. Like, if I would have had, maybe some dancers with me and everything like that, I could have rocked the crowd a little bit more.
There's a lot of people that do shows. There's a lot of people that do shows that don't have dancers.
Yeah, but I mean, me in a wheelchair, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring more. I got to bring, extra, because I can't move around with a mic in my hand.
Do you feel that way because you're in a wheelchair, you have to go extra hard?
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like because I'm in a chair, I gotta go 10 times harder than the person that's standing, because I all eyes is like, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you see me, you're already thinking like, what is he?
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't rap. Doesn't mean you can't rap though. You know what I'm saying?
That shit probably pushes you even harder, though, I bet.
Yeah, but it do. I mean, it was an experience. Just the whole experience, the whole wheelchair, that thing that brought me here, man. It's amazing, man. I appreciate it though. I love the journey.
Do you mind if I ask you what happened? How you got in the wheelchair?
I got shot.
Yeah. What happened, if you mind? I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, I ain't in no trouble or nothing like that.
Things are going to happen. You walk around with these big-ass chains like that, dude. It's a little crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was crazy, man. I mean, I basically got set up by a homie, it seemed like.
Jeez, man.
And a dude that I knew for a long time, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was cool, making a move together or whatever, and the thing didn't go the way it was supposed to go.
Fuck.
And nigga left me hanging, you know what I'm saying? I got shot 5 times. I'm stuck in a chair. It was
Jeez,
7 years ago, you know what I'm saying? But my philosophy is this, though. You know what I'm saying? They shot me, they didn't stop me.
Yeah, you still here. You still grinding, man. You still doing your fucking thing.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You go harder and you do more shows and you do more things than 95% of MCs I know, man. So it's obviously pushing you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else can I do? You know what I'm saying?
Gotta go for it, man.
Yeah,
That's the game. How did you two meet?
So this is my boy right here, Saint Melo. I met him.
You guys are in middle school together? Or how old are you? How old are you? I'm not trying to clown. I'm jealous, dude. I wish I was 19. I'm 28. I'm old as hell now, dude. I'm fat and bald, so I'm just jealous, dude.
No, we met through, we got a friend named Da Vinci.
Yeah.
So just met him through parties and stuff.
Dope.
Networking, you know, he makes music too. Same thing. He's got a whole little group called Keto Notion, right? Yeah.
Dope.
Almost on their grind.
Explain that name to me, man.
Keto Notion, I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out for yourself. That's all I always say.
Well, that's good for the show. You know what I'm saying? That's good for the talk show when you say, I don't know.
Look into it, figure out what it is. That's the way it's in your head. You know, everybody knows the name.
There you go.
My homie's been fucking with us for a long time. I moved from, I'm born here.
No, you're 19. It's not a long time.
Nah, well, it's a short time.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
We're working our way up. Yeah, but I was born here, but I moved to San Diego at a young age. You know, grew up in San Diego. And then I moved back up here a couple years ago, and I started making music through some friends in high school. And ever since then, I've just been working on my craft and putting out solo music right now.
Dope. Let me ask you something. You said something about you need to have a team. Do you feel the same way? Do you feel like you need to have a team?
I know it's harder to do it without.
I was going to ask you what happened to your top. I figured you took it off because you're homophobic about it or something. So it's all good.
It's too big.
I don't want to say that you don't need a team, but it shouldn't be an excuse that you don't have a team. Does it make sense? Like people are telling, oh, if I had a team, if I had this, I'd be doing. Yeah, but you need to create a buzz before you get something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I go hard without a team. I push. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe that it's on me still, as well as trying to develop a team. Somebody, you know, a unit that we could go forward together. You know. But in the meantime, I don't wait on nobody because time wait on nobody. You know
Do you have a manager?
No.
Okay. Do you have a manager?
No.
You have a manager? Just your mom? Yeah, okay, I feel you. I'll fuck with y'all. I'm sorry. It's gonna be like that all night too. It's gonna be like that all night. I feel I have a lot of people that say I need a manager, but you need to have something to manage before you have a manager, right?
I believe that.
So I don't know. That's just how I feel. What about a DJ? Do you have a DJ you rock with?
I don't have a DJ, but I prefer a lot of people that I rock with. You know?
Yeah. You have a DJ that you rock with that you prefer rocking with?
Well, I know a couple DJs, but I don't have one.
Listen,
if you can get a DJ,
DJs are all the same. DJs are all the same.
You need a DJ.
My man.
Yo.
I'm sorry, we didn't introduce you.
Yo, you need a DJ. I gotta stress that.
There you go. What's your name for the people that tuning in for the first time, my guy?
What up, DJ Chuck the Old Soul, 1/3 of the Mighty Honor Full Productions. So I'm actually in a group. I'm a producer, an MC, as well as a DJ. And I can't stress to you enough the importance of having your own. Your DJ is your band.
Yeah.
You can't be looking at cats.
It's always the DJ saying you need to have a DJ.
Track 2, track 3, like your live show's got to be on point at all.
You're right.
Man.
You're right.
That
You're right.
Separates the ones that are really about it, and the ones who maybe are playing with it. Maybe they're experimenting with it. Maybe it's a hobby. But yo, it takes your show to the next level. I can't even like stress that. So at least if you can't have a band, at least have a DJ, or at the very least trigger your own shit. Get a sampler, trigger your own shit, like have some showmanship to it. That's the only thing
I try to always organize my show set. Like, position my songs so that for my breathing, position my songs for, all of that, so that, throughout the show, it seemed like I never stopped, So to keep that feeling, you want to make sure that the crowd, you don't lose them when you up there, you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't moving, you still should be able to captivate them by your presence.
Plus, if you have a DJ and you're going to do a show, sometimes you feel the crowd out. The tracks you were going to do is like, this ain't going to rock with this crowd. Let me do this other joint. Right. It's harder to do if you don't have a DJ.
Yeah.
You can't call audibles of somebody you don't know.
No, for real.
Furthermore, you got to think, touring's your major bread nowadays.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure your show is tight, man. Because if your show ain't tight, you ain't going to get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. I always think about, you say you want to space out your breathing and stuff like that. I don't know how some of these artists are up to 15, 20 minutes killing themselves, man. My fat ass can't do it. I would be out of breath, man. What do you do to get ready for a live performance?
Oh, man. I actually practice early in the week a lot. And then the last 3 days, I just go through it, but I don't really use it because, I have a lot of energy when I rock. and halfway through it, I'm since I was a kid, I still have to like maintain like calm down. But if the crowd gets really good, then I get even more into it.
Just fucking go for it, right?
You just said the key word though. Yeah. What was the P word you said right there? Not that P word, the P word you just said.
What was the key word?
Practice.
Yeah.
You practice?
Practice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big guy, so I gotta practice. I get tired regardless.
Yeah. It's good. Being a big guy's in nowadays, dude.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, so what about you? How do you get ready for your show? What do you do?
Well, I organize my music. You know, I make sure that it's in a place to where I got my breathing and I can collect my breathing at all times. That's what I usually do. And then I go over it once or twice, but I usually don't go over it too much before the show because I want to have a fresh voice. Yeah. You know, I want my voice to be crisp.
Do you get a raspy voice sometimes, just going over it over and over again?
Yeah. Over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You can burn yourself out over it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially singing like what I do, you know, you burn yourself out quick if you.
How would you describe your music for the people that haven't listened to it yet?
Well, I don't know. I rap and I sing. You know, I'm versatile. I'm R&B, hip hop. I speak about love, life, and relationship. I'm trying to bring back, you know what I'm saying, the whole feeling to music. You know, that's what I describe. I give you something to feel. You know.
You feel like there's no feeling in music today?
I mean, they got feeling, but it ain't the right kind. It ain't the kind that's timeless. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear no timeless music out right now. You know, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but you know, like back in the day, you could still put on some Isleys. You could still put on, you know, some Temptations. You could go back to the start.
You see Anthony's like, yeah,
you know,
I talk my shit.
You can still play all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but a lot of shit that's out right now is just for the time.
Yeah, but you need to have. You don't want to listen to Isleys when you're in the gym working out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I understand all of that. Even some of the faster music, you know, that they got. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not time. Some of the Migos stuff I think is timeless, like you know, because they're gonna be able to use some of that stuff.
They're gonna be performing those songs. They would have a Vegas residency when they're 60.
Like, exactly. You know, some of Drake's stuff too. You know, it's timeless. You feel me? Even Kanye, he got some timeless music too.
You like Kanye? You
know, some of his stuff I like. I like his early.
Do you like Kanye as the man?
The man, I don't judge nobody.
I judge a lot, dude.
I
do a lot of judging.
I don't like to judge, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't want to be judged.
Yeah, I hear you. But if somebody says slavery was a choice, you got to say, you know what? Maybe that guy's a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, he is a dumbass.
Okay, so sounds like you're judging, dude.
I mean, but you know, I judge that opinion. You know what I'm saying? But he's entitled.
We all go through our stuff, right?
You feel me? Everybody, you know, we don't know where his head was at, where he was saying that. You feel me? You know, so I don't like putting people in the box because I don't know your story because, you know, I've been through a whole lot of shit, man. I know how it could get, and I've seen a whole lot of shit during my time, you know what I'm saying? So I really understand how people lose it sometimes, you know.
Where you from?
I'm from L.A.
Okay, what part of L.A.?
South Central.
There you go, South Central.
Yeah.
Anthony, are you able to separate the music from the man like Kanye? Are you able to listen to R. Kelly and not think about the stuff that he's been doing?
R. Kelly's tough now.
Okay, let's not say R. Kelly. Let's say Kanye.
Kanye, yeah. Because his first two albums were just so genius. They were. Like, so take away from who he is or what he's saying now. So like he was saying, like, I don't know what the hell's going on in his life.
I hear you, but because he makes good music, he go online and say crazy shit.
He's not hurting anybody at this point. You know what I'm saying? If he was doing something like what R. Kelly's doing, that's a different story.
So let me ask you about R. Kelly. Are you able to listen to R. Kelly's music?
Nah.
No? You can't listen to him.
But I didn't listen to him then either. I wasn't ever a big R. Kelly.
I like Dave Chappelle.
I used to like R. Kelly.
Man, I believe I didn't like R. Kelly. Come on, my God.
I wasn't a big R&B person. You're
too fucking jacked up for that, right?
I liked old soul shit, but I didn't like R. Kelly. I didn't even listen to Usher when I was younger, bro. Like, that wasn't my thing.
So I got, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop.
You guys separate
Nate Dogg,
the man from the artist?
Yeah, for sure. Like
that's more like me.
Like say R. Kelly and all that.
Yeah.
Like they're dumbasses. They make like stupid decisions, but you gotta appreciate them.
What's your favorite R. Kelly song?
Like Same Girl.
Oh, okay, there you go. I like that.
Come on.
There you go, man. Are you able to separate the artist from the man? Or you're just so high all the time you don't give a fuck? Oh, okay.
Everybody's grown up differently, has their issues, their problems that they have to contend with, you know? And he's been through a lot, definitely, but what he says through his art is different from who he is as a person.
No it ain't.
No, that's what I was going to say. Isn't that who you are?
I just feel like his music doesn't make him, like, he makes music to entertain. He's an entertainer at this point. So everybody who knows Kanye for Kanye and comes to listen to his music. You know, that's how he makes his money. Like
We talking about R. Kelly though.
Let's say this. Let's say Hitler made an amazing album, amazing hip hop album. Are you able to separate it?
No, that's not the same thing.
I'm asking the question. That's all I'm asking.
well, I guess it all has.
No, I feel what Baca's saying because a lot of this music.
See, just seems like if it's banging, it's classic.
If you think about it, a lot of his shit, it sound like he talk about little girls now. No lie.
It's hard to listen to the stuff he's saying.
My mind's telling me no. Yeah, like what you talking about?
DJ Chuck, are you able to separate the man from the music?
It's harder with certain artists, man. Like going to Kanye in particular. I was on a Kanye trip the other night. And it's hard, like for someone like me, I'm 30. So I was in high school when the first 3 albums came out, and the stuff he did with Common, like that's life-changing records for me.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like, it's hard, it's like, why, dude? It's like the cousin in your family that says shit, you just like, I will pray for him and hopefully this works out. R. Kelly, on the other hand, I can't do it.
So you're not playing R. Kelly at Scramble Jam this Saturday?
I cannot do it anymore, bro.
So are you playing it?
I am not. I can't do it. Like, yo, I like, Step in the Name of Love has been screwed up. Like,
So you're part of the mute R. Kelly movement.
No, you know what about that? I roll my eyes at that shit. I tell you what, because everybody knew. We just turned a blind eye to it. Everybody knew. It was like, we're just gonna separate the artists.
I just want to say for the record, I didn't know shit. I didn't know shit. Don't put me in there.
And he's like, you know what, man, I can't even rock with this.
So you're part of the mute R. Kelly movement.
No.
Oh, okay.
So what's the difference? You're not playing his music.
I'm not playing this. I'm just like, I'm not out of this, man. I didn't want to be a part of it.
Oh yeah.
But everybody going online, all the artists putting their songs offline, like, nigga, you knew exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
So like, if that documentary when it came out, they wouldn't have pulled those records.
Nah.
They're just doing that to save face, not because it's the right. If you thought it was the right thing to do because he was a creep, you wouldn't have fucking worked with him in the first place.
Exactly.
Is he the only artist that you do not play, or is there another artist that you refuse to play?
Off Morals? Yeah. Man, you gotta come back to me about that one. I gotta.
Just off of shitty music. Is there somebody you don't play?
It has to be off. I just don't rock with someone. See, Baca, you gonna get me caught up, man.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it, baby. It's just us here, you know. No one else is watching, man.
Us in the internet.
Yeah, that's it. But the stuff that goes on the internet only lasts for a little bit, so it doesn't matter, dude.
Right. You know what? That goes back to this point about timeless music. I wanted to say real quick. I think the reason why there's so much disposable music in this era is because we have the option to release it anytime we want to. Just because you have the option to drop a song whenever you want to doesn't mean you should. Because you as a booker, and I know all you guys can relate to this, how many songs you get in your emails a week?
I get a lot.
How many do you actually listen to?
I listen to maybe a little bit of one song, but that's all I'm gonna listen to.
So it's like, but if you have something in front of you that you haven't seen before, like that takes time, maybe a physical copy or a vinyl, tape, CD, whatever, the probability you listen to it goes up because now it's in your hands instead of data in your email. Because there's so much shit. It's too much. Even as a DJ, I'm a music lover. We're all music lovers. It's just too fucking much sometimes. So I feel like even though you have the ability to release music whenever you want to, I still think you should take your time, make sure when you shoot your shot right. Like if you try to shoot your shot at a girl, you're not gonna shoot just some any old shot.
No, but there is those guys that ask 500 women out and maybe 5 of them will say yes.
Right. Okay, so there's
that's true, right?
So you play the number.
Shay Whitey finally found a girlfriend, so.
Oh wow.
I'm just jealous. I'm jealous, dude. Yeah. Oh, listen. Listen, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
But you know what? I think you have to take your time with stuff. Like I said, there's so much. How do you pick out from the crowd? Yeah. Everybody mama can record and release music.
Well, everybody's a rapper now. Everyone's a rapper or a DJ, right?
Everybody's a DJ. Everybody's a producer. In this city, it's like, oh, you rap, you're like, all right. If you produce, yeah, all right. Oh, you're a DJ, all right. Until they hear you, like, the term always get is, oh, you really DJ.
Yeah.
You DJ.
Oh, you really hot.
Yeah. Like nobody fucking believes you in this town until they actually see you're legit or not. So there is that skepticism.
Does that discourage you? Does that discourage you that there's so many rappers out nowadays?
I mean, there's a lot of rappers, but there's not a lot of lyricists.
Yeah.
See, it don't bother me at all.
It would bother me if I'm a rapper. I would be so
it don't bother
jaded.
You only because you know it. I don't know. I think if you fresh, you gonna shine. Yeah. And that's just.
I know a lot of dope people that don't have no fans. I know a lot of dope MCs that don't have no fans.
They don't have no grind. You still gotta have hustle with whatever you do.
I know a lot of people that walk their ass off every day. They don't get no fans, man. It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
It's tough. Does it frustrate you that everyone's putting out music?
I mean, it don't frustrate me, but it's all about who you know. If you're hot, you're gonna pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just networking. It's
How do you decide? How do you decide what you're gonna release and how you're gonna release it?
I mean, my music, I like to target like party music. Like, if you walk into the party, you hear my music, I want you to have a fun time, get lit. Like, I respect the story.
But how do you decide what you're gonna release? Do you release everything you make?
Not everything. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff on my computer. It just depends what I'm feeling at that time, what I think is hot to myself. You know, it's all what you like. If you're really feeling the song, you're gonna drop it. If you think that's gonna blow up, it's all how you feel about the song. If you don't put that effort into it, if you don't think it's that hot, you ain't gonna make it hot.
How do you decide what you're gonna release?
Well, I let people listen to it. I play it over. I let a few people that I trust or believe, you know, and trust their music, you know, and give me an honest opinion. And then, you know, I also listen to me, because sometimes everything I feel, people ain't feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a few times I felt like I had a hot song and it was just fire and nobody was feeling it.
How do those people tell you that they're not feeling it?
Well, they just, it's cool.
Yeah, you get the it's cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You can tell when somebody like it, they're going to be, hey, man, that shit right there, man. Hey, that's my shit. When you get that kind of response, that's how you know. Compared to,
It's alright, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
How do you decide what you're gonna release? How do you decide specifically what you're gonna put on that album?
Mine's similar to him in the sense that I do let other people listen to it, but I listen to my album a million times before I let anybody listen into it.
too.
And then I'll think what I think's hot. I'll wait and I'll listen to, I'll give it to the people I know like good music though, you know, not just anybody. And then I'll just kind of like narrow it down, you know. And it all depends on who I'm targeting when I'm putting that out, you know. Like there are, like I have the single track for the album. It's not that lyrical though. Do I want a lyrical? There's a lot of things that go into it, man. Like it depends on what I'm doing.
How do you decide what you're gonna release?
For the most part, I just like to, I'm my biggest critic. Personally, I'm my biggest critic, so I'll run through a song multiple times before I even think that it's ready to be dropped or anything. So, I mean, I'll re-record a verse like multiple times, at least 20 times sometimes, until I get it perfect. And I like to sing a lot, and I like to vibe out a lot, so it's not a lot of like trap or anything, but I like to give a selection when I drop. I like to have some like, you know, some function music, some trap music, some vibe music you can listen to, you know, driving down.
I also like to let my shows tell me, sorry, brother.
No problem, go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you, but you know,
Open format, it's all good.
yeah, but like I like to let my shows tell me too. Like, you know, I perform a few shows and see the crowd responds to a few of them, and then I'll release some on Instagram or Facebook and see how, you know, people respond to them too, to see which ones is actually singles and which ones is not. You know, sometimes I might think that I got a good one and I like it a lot, you know, but everybody might not respond to it too. And then I understand that promotion too is never stops. You got to push a song and push a song. Some people, like, you know, what happens with most artists is when they get a song, they'll drop that song and they'll push it for a minute or two, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it. Yeah. But see, they forget that you got to push that song all the way through, you know what I'm saying? And then drop another one and push both them songs. You got to keep dropping and keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Promotion to me, I think, is the most important thing, you know what I'm saying? Because how you going to get out if nobody don't know you?
Got to keep your name out there,
yeah.
What is your recording process? What do you do?
What I do, my recording process used
Listen to a whole bunch of R. Kelly, Step in the Booth?
Hell no.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. I shouldn't speak for you. My bad.
Nah. My recording process, what I do is I get some tracks and I write. You know what I'm saying? I write the song, you know what I'm saying? And I go over the song. I go over the song at home. I go over the song. I go over it until it's like ready for me to perform. And then I go to the studio. And my studio time, I record the song probably like in an hour or so and leave like the rest of the time to the mixing and mastering, because I think that's most important. I don't go to the studio oh, let me go back. Now, if I can't perform the damn song, I don't need to be recorded.
Yeah. That's a 90s thing. That's like when the record label was paying for all the studio time. Yeah. Artists would go in there, they would smoke, they would drink, they would chill out, and then they would finally go around and record stuff. Now that the major labels aren't paying for it no more, you see guys are more efficient about going to the studio. You know what I'm saying? What's your recording process, man? You just bang your head against the wall and you fucking go at it?
I make sure I know. Well, always the last verse is always when I'm doing like to the night before I leave to go to the studio.
Yeah. But
I'm business when I go there, because even since a young time when I first used to go into the studio and learn about it, it was time is money. So I was never that type that, and I've been in the studios with people just wilding out. I don't get in my zone like that. I like to be alone with the studio, with the producer, and just banging out. And sometimes it takes me an hour, sometimes it takes me 4 hours, but I will not leave until I want it the way I envision it.
What's your writing process? Do you get beats and then you start writing?
Both.
You write, then you get beats?
It depends. Sometimes I have ideas I want to write, so I'll go look for the beat. Sometimes I just hear the beat and I just, oh, this is dope, and I'll just write to it. It's both.
I like to let the music talk to me.
Yeah,
You know
that's a
what I'm saying?
hippie thing to say. I like the music. The music's never spoke to me before.
Well,
maybe it's just because I'm not creative.
I don't know, man. It
Yeah, I
speaks
think
to
it's me.
I
think it's 'cause I'm dead
sometimes,
inside, so.
Sometimes I'm high as hell, you know, and I'm listening.
See, now we're talking. You get high and the music starts speaking to you. That's what I want to talk about.
Had me like, oh yeah.
What drugs do you do before you get in the studio?
Me personally, I write before I go in the studio.
That's what I want to ask you. What drugs do you do before you start
what
writing?
drugs do I
Yeah, what drugs do you
in the
do?
studio? Oh, I always smoke.
Okay, I like that.
I always roll up at least 3 blunts.
You a skinny guy, dude. 3 blunts gonna kill you,
I
man.
smoke a lot.
You see
I
the blunts
usually
too?
don't smoke
They're
until
fat,
after I
man.
record.
I smoke fat blunts.
Me, I don't like if I record. I smoke after my session.
Yeah.
Normally I do because it does affect my voice. It
Yeah.
really does. Like before a performance, I won't smoke that day. 'cause
Yeah, like
I'll be-
after
You just be itching, huh?
after
Just be
though, I'm
fucking
good.
craving it.
And I don't get like that. I don't get
I
like
want
that.
my voice strong.
It's all good shit. We're not doing the show, dude.
Yeah.
Yo. There you go. It's all good.
Hello.
What is your what do you do before you step in the booth? Before you start writing a song?
Yeah.
What drugs do you do?
I don't do any drugs before because I'm gonna be slumped.
So we have
I'll be
this thing.
smoking.
We have this thing on the B-side forum. If
yeah.
I think you're lying, or Shay or Drakk think you're lying, we cut off your mic and you're done. It's like
Come-
eliminate. You're gone.
No. I
So you
can't
don't do any
before.
drugs before you?
Nah, I'll be fucked up in the studio if I smoke before. I'll be
Okay.
just sitting there dead, brain dead.
You're
I can't
fucked
do
up
that.
right now, dude.
No, I'm chilling right now.
okay.
I'm good. I could talk. But
right.
I'm big into the home studios. I can't go to a studio because I get put on the spot, and sometimes it takes me, like you said, 4 hours, 1 hour. So I'm big into home studios.
What is your writing process? You listen to the beat, then you write.
Yeah,
You
I
write,
gotta-
then let's get the beat.
I just go through beats. I gotta pick a beat. If I'm feeling that beat, and sit there and write. And make sure. My biggest thing is the chorus. So, like, I keep my songs to like 2 minutes to a little over 2 minutes because I don't want to lose their interest. So yeah, that's my biggest.
That's
thing.
a short amount of time, man. 2 minutes.
Yeah. But I feel like any longer than that, they don't know who I am, so they ain't gonna be rocking with it as much as I am. So 2 minutes, they fuck with it. They're gonna.
Plus, you're
replay
high, so it's tough to concentrate, right?
it. What was that?
Plus, you're high, so it's tough to
No,
concentrate.
I ain't
Okay.
smoking before. No, I
What
can't
is
do that.
do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't. I got many girlfriends. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Bring it on
Not
over.
anymore, bro. Not anymore.
Bring it on over. Just Steve, do you have a woman in your life?
Yes, I do.
Is it tough to balance the business of music and a relationship?
No,
No?
not for me because I try to include it. You know.
Yeah.
I try to make a balance of it, like, you know, bring her with me. Hell, I'm not gonna lie to you. Keep it honest.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you get to see what I'm doing. You get to rock with me. You know what I'm saying? We get to have fun together. Shit, why not?
I like that. Are you in a relationship, sir?
I am.
Or are you just going to pass the question? Because you look like you didn't want me to ask you, dude. Is it, I don't want to get you in trouble. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Is it tough for you to maintain a relationship and be in this music game? Looking like Vin Diesel?
It's getting a little tough because it's starting to speed up, but we're
Yeah.
figuring it out, so it's all good.
What about you, my man?
Yeah, I'm booed up. I got a woman.
There you go. How long you guys been going out?
Oh, like going on 7 months now.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah,
Ever
it's-
since you were
it's
18,
early in
huh?
the situation.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it tough to maintain a relationship and you making this trap music and getting high every day?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
I work too Monday through Friday.
There you go.
I had today off, luckily, to come and do this. But,
Sweet.
I mean, I work all day. I'm a locksmith, so I'm hustling.
God.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man.
I just had to call a
If
locksmith
y'all,
the other day.
if
It
y'all
pissed
need
me
a key
off.
for
dude.
your
Yeah,
car, you need to get, anything, I got you. But
Yeah.
nah, but
You
nah,
look like a
I-
shady locksmith with your beanie and hoodie on, right?
I'm on the
yeah.
corner. Nah,
And like we
nah,
had a heist right now, man.
Nah, but I'm just working, man. I go in the studio when I can, and
Sweet.
I take care of her as best as I can. So.
There you go. Let's do this, man. Let's take a break. Just Steve, we're going to play your music video. So look in the camera, introduce it. We'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
get it.
Look, you telling me to look in the camera and introduce it.
Any camera you want, man. It's all you.
All right. I don't know which camera is on. Hey, that one right
This one
there.
right here. There you go.
All right, look, this video coming to you all the way live from the B-side. This your boy, Just Steve, JU$TEVE. Check me out. It's called Run It.
B-side, we back, baby.
hell here tonight, man.
Man, I know, man. It's been slow all day. Who is these? Oh, man. Who is these? Who's these dudes? Think they is coming in here like that? Big Vienna sausage lip having that. That's what I'm talking about, man. I can't wait to get up, man.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be alright, though.
Yeah, I know that you can tell I want it. Just run it, run it. I know you wanted to stop running. Girl, just run it, run it. Girl, you looking so damn delicious. Not to mention, you got my mind in a whole nother dimension. Trying to get it in for the fitting. Representing, yeah, I got a lot of money and we winning. You can be my star, we can go far. I'ma let you drive my car. I want you where you are. Lose your scars, we can have drinks at a bar. I don't want it if it's not for you and for me. Hey, alright. All I want is to make you smile. You come 1, 2 times 3. Hey, yeah. I know that you can tell. You can. Just run. Better run, run. I know you wanted to stop running. Girl, just run. Hands up, little mama, free stop with the charades. The question you portray, display your masquerade. Love is the main course, yep, you're the entree. Nothing you can say can take it away. Rekindle old flames, just put the blame away. Reconcile love, make sure it don't fade. Check on your attitude, use understanding. Don't be so demanding, you can have it your way. I don't want it if it's not for you and for me. Hey, alright. All I want is to make you smile. You come 1, 2 times 3. Hey, yeah. I know that you can tell. You can. Just run. Better run. I know you wanted to stop running. Girl, just run it.
You know what the problem is and what time it is. So stop playing and make it seem like you don't know. Sit down and listen, let me tell you how this all gon' go. I wanna see you strip first, then ride the pole. You don't need my permission to do what you want. We both grown, we can get our freak on all night long. You can holler, you can shout, you can scream my name. And I know you love it, girl, when I'm doing my thing. Got you coming back to back, it's crazy, amazing. Your legs shaking while you dripping, let me taste it. I'm nasty, but you like that. That's what makes the sex more exciting. Kissing all on your body, booty bouncing while you ride me. I'ma make a new movie, star me and you. Yeah, dripping in sweat, cause it's my every time we sex, okay?
I know that you can tell. You can. Just run. Better run. I know you wanted to stop running. Girl, just run. Go and sleep, baby. to get loving on today, baby. Love in better ways. Hey, there's gotta be a better way. I'm just trying to find. There's gotta be a better way to find a peace of mind. I'm just trying to find a way, baby, to get loving on today, baby. Love in better ways. Hey, there's gotta be a better way. I'm just trying to find. There's gotta be a better way to find a peace of mind. I'm just trying to find a way, baby, to get loving on today, baby. Love in better ways. Hey, there's gotta be a better way. I'm just trying to find. There's gotta be a better way to find a peace of mind. I'm just trying to find a way, baby, to get loving on today, baby. Love in better ways. Hey, there's gotta be a better way. I'm just trying to find. There's gotta be a better way to find a peace of mind. I'm just trying to find a way, baby, to get loving on today, baby. Love in better ways.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the B-side forum. Just Steve, we just played your video and the trailer to your new video. Explain that to us, man.
Well, the first video, you know what I'm saying, I shot that like almost about a year ago or whatever, and we was at the skating ring. I wanted to get a good feel, you know, a good vibe to it, you know what I'm saying, you know, have the crowd, I mean, you know, the audience enjoy it a bit, you know what I'm saying, it would make it a little colorful, kind of dark, but not, you know, too dark, but, you know, I had my boy from TEVE, you know what I'm saying, Victor Escobar, he came out and, you know what I'm saying, he shot the video for me, you know what I'm saying, but the whole idea of putting a skit before the video and stuff like that is all me. What I want to try to do with the videos is change it from the regular format of the underground artist just rapping in front of the camera and just doing some shit somewhere, you know what I'm saying, just looking average, you know what I'm saying, and I want to add a storyline so you can actually feel what I'm saying, to add to the actual song, you know what I'm saying, you feel me, because nowadays, you know, with social media, everything is visual, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, I was hoping that maybe I'd be one of them artists, you know what I'm saying, that thought about that, putting that in my videos, so all my videos, you're going to see some type of story or whatever, you know, and so especially because I like to try to sneak peek a song that I might be dropping, you know what I'm saying, at it, like on the beginning of Run It, before it come on, it's Shorty Wanna Baller. It's just the beat playing. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds familiar to you already, you know. So when I drop Shorty Wanna Baller, the crowd like, where did I hear that before? You know what I'm saying? So it's subliminal, you feel me? I just try to think outside the box.
How do you release your music when you release it? You do albums, you do CDs, you just do streaming online? What do you do?
Well, right now,
you look like a cassette kind of guy.
Who?
You do cassettes?
Oh, well, you know, I used to, back in the day when cassettes was out, you know, I used to sing on a 4-track and record it over.
You made some mixtapes for some chicks back in the day, right?
Yeah, I did.
There you go. I don't want to get you in trouble, my guy. I'm just asking questions.
No, man, I'm honest about my shit. I don't mind.
There you go. What made you decide to drop your newest album on the CD? You still listen to CDs?
No.
Yeah. So why drop it on a CD?
For people at the show, they can get it right there and then.
So they have something physical?
Yeah.
You still listen to CDs? You never listen to CDs,
my car don't even got a CD player.
My car doesn't have a CD player either. Yeah, my car doesn't have a CD player.
Yeah, I don't think I got a...
So when you release music, what do you release?
It's all like on Spotify, Apple Music, because that's what they're going to be on their phone, you feel me? They're not going to go to a store to buy my CD.
What do you prefer? You like Apple Music or Spotify?
I'm with Spotify. I like the color. It's honestly the same shit, but the color scheme on Spotify, that's what
great
I like. That's all it is.
You like the colors of Spotify. That's a great answer.
They're both the same shit.
You like the same shit. We look at your royalty statements.
Oh, there you go. Who pays the most, DJ Chuck? Does the Tidal pay the most?
Tidal pays most, Apple is second, Spotify is dead ass last.
Yeah.
Damn.
But what's the difference between...
Hey, but them colors on point.
What's the difference between .0004 and .0003?
It's called paying my rent.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
That's the motherfucking...
What made you guys release the CD? I know the answer because you have a hot ass chick on the cover, but have you told this woman that I'm interested in her? Like, I want to pursue a relationship, dude.
Hey, man, she ain't shameless plug, Black Odyssey.
Oh, there you go.
Anyways, the reason why we did CDs is, like you said, at the shows, merch. Like, when they said the most merch is sold within the first 15 minutes after your set. Chances are, you see someone on stage and like, yo, add me on Instagram, and sound you start shouting all your handles out, people ain't gonna remember that shit.
Or drunk or high,
Yeah, no, you gotta give them, at least give them a sticker with your information. You gotta give them something physical to take home with you. And also, you're missing out on extra bread, man. Like, people may not go to a store, some independent stores still sell records, but at least on your website and on your at your show, you gotta sell some merch.
And they might buy CDs just to support you, right? Just because, hey, we appreciate your set.
Vinyl is still high if you get the money to press it.
Yeah.
Cassettes are in the movement again, so it's always good to have physical pride no matter what. But I don't delegate it. I don't discriminate against any kind of format. Have it digitally, have it physically, have it available as many places you can, and for people can find it and you can generate that revenue.
Yeah. How do you release your music, man? When you do it, you like the colors of Spotify as well?
Yeah, Spotify's good. I haven't released anything on Spotify actually, but I plan on releasing.
There you go.
On
You a
Spotify.
SoundCloud you a SoundCloud guy
at the moment, yeah. But I did release on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, everything for our group project that we dropped last, and that's on everything. You can find it.
How is it doing a solo project compared to doing a group project?
Group project is less time you have to invest into it because you're only doing a small percentage of everything.
Do you get frustrated because maybe like a group project, like back in school, you're doing all the work and other guys slacking off?
No,
I was the guy that was slacking off.
I feel like everybody put their effort into it. Yeah, I didn't see nobody slacking off. Everybody got it done when it needed to be done.
I like you, dude. I like you. Let's get smart. Yes, Just Steve, who was the woman that you performed with at the Eric Bellinger show?
The lady who got me the show?
No, there's a woman that went on after you. You did a couple songs
before me?
Oh, before you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. She went on before you. My bad.
Her name is Lachey.
How did you link up with her?
The person who got me the show, she linked us together.
The person that got you the show is pretty rude to me. She was like demanding stuff. I didn't tell you this, but I want to tell you this on air in front of everybody. She was pretty rude to me, and
I didn't know that.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, man. It's all good. I never got to ask you what do you release your music on? Are you doing CDs? What are you doing?
I'm doing streaming, all streaming network. I mean platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. You can find me on all that, Google Play. On all the streaming networks.
Does anybody do merchandise? Did you do merchandise for your new stuff? You got T-shirts, stuff like that?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I didn't get one, but
you didn't come.
Oh, I'm trying to do a Mexico show.
You were saying you were in Mexico.
My apologies, dude. I think it's crucial to do merchandise. It's crucial to do T-shirts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I made a T-shirt and I gave it out at a show, and I was thinking about doing that more often, so that people could see who I am and just have physical something.
Everyone likes a T-shirt, right?
I thought about giving it out, but the T-shirts are not cheap.
Yeah.
The per price point, like the CDs, you get them to
so
$50 a CD.
matter,
You sell 10 CDs, it's $100. But the shirts is like the
business.
It's like $9-10 just for one. So you got to sell it at 15.
We had somebody from Estilo Apparel. Shout out to Estilo. He made us like 10 of each size. We dropped some T-shirts. We also threw open mics personally. Like we threw them ourselves at CSUN. And we had the dorms packed, so we sold all of our merch and stuff through that.
That's sweet.
That's cool, man.
You do merchandise too?
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I don't do any more for Young Blue, but I mean, my people back here, we got some brands going on. Yeah, we can do some things.
Yo, these guys are high as hell right now, right?
I mean, they might be.
This guy in the black hoodie right now, he's high as hell, dude, right?
Yeah, he fucked up.
Look at that guy, dude.
He fucked up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, that's the best.
You guys look alike.
They look cold as hell.
Yeah, you pretty boys. You're humble about it too. Yeah. DJ Chuck, you guys do merchandise for your album, for your group? You guys do T-shirts, things of that nature?
Of course, man.
Yeah?
We got T-shirts, we got the hats coming, we got more shirts coming, and merch is important.
Merch is important, right?
Merch, that's honestly, when you're starting out and you're touring, you may make okay at the door, but your merch will get you home.
Yeah.
I've heard so many stories. I'm in a situation where those extra couple records or T-shirts you sell, that's allow you to go to the Jack in the Box drive-through and put gas in your car so you can go home.
Do you what is your guys' ultimate plan? What's your ultimate goal with this music thing? What do you want in life?
Really, what I want to do is I want to be able to create it my own way. And open the door up for my children, have something that I could leave to them.
How many children do you have?
4.
Busy guy, dude.
Yes, I don't play no games.
There you go.
Yeah, it puts it down.
I get the point, dude. Chill out a little bit.
we on the show, so I had to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's your excuse. Some of you say.
I always tell everyone this. When I don't have any kids, but one day when I have a son, because if it's not a son, I'm not going to accept it. And one day when I have a son, and he says I want to be a rapper, I'm gonna say there's no way. There's absolutely no way you're gonna be a rapper. There's no way you're gonna be in the music industry because I know 1,000 MCs and 100 of them are making a living off
it.
Well,
I got 3 girls and 1 son. And
do they want to do music?
3 of my girls sing. They sing like heaven. Like I'm telling you. So, who am I gonna say?
Who's the best singer in the family?
My girls.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, my son he's the best singer in the
family.
There you go. Yeah, my boy. He's the youngest too, you know. So,
how old are your kids?
Well, I got 2 19-year-olds, and I got 1 that's 13, and I got 1 that's 9.
There you go. That's a big gap, dude. You're a busy guy.
Yeah.
So they say I want to get in the music industry. You say, okay, let's do it. That's good.
Well, I mean, you know, mine have to have straight A's.
Yeah.
That's the rule. You know what I'm saying? My girls get straight A's right now. You know what I'm saying? One of them in college, she gets straight A's, and the other one, she had a baby on me or whatever. So I'm just trying to help her in life.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, man.
That's it, you know. But my son, you know, he's autistic, and he learns through music.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so everything he does is like singing. He sings, you know. So I'm singing with him and stuff like that, and that helps him grow as a person and just learn things in general, you know. And my other daughter, she's in dance class, and she sings as well, you know. So, you know, I'm helping them learn how to write and refine their skills and stuff like that. And I'm hoping to open the door up so that I can bring them to the forefront, and they don't have to cut some of the corners that I did. So I could just be like, hey, come over here.
That's great, but you didn't answer my question. What do you want out of this game?
I want to get rich, bro.
There you go. My God, let's go. What's the Bella? There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Straight up. I want the bread. I want the cream. I want the cheese.
There
what
you
else?
go.
How you want me to say it?
Mr. Kreed, what do you want out of this game? What do you want to leave? What do you want the legacy to be? What do you want people to say about your music when they looking back on it?
I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, I can't not say I don't want to be the best because I totally want to be the best.
Everybody's want to be the best, right?
Yeah. But I mean, at this point in my life, if I can just continue to do this music and make enough paper off it that I don't have to do anything else, I'd be cool because this is what I love to do. I was telling Rapper this on Monday, like that's what I really want to do. You know, I want somebody to listen to this album and be like, oh, that helped me. You know what I mean? That's what I really want. I mean, not every song's gonna be like that, but there are a couple on them that like that, you know? But if I could be the best I could possibly be, you know, that's what I want. I mean, that's what I always wanted. So.
Everybody wants to be the best, right? You should want to be the best.
Yeah.
What do you want out of this game, man, besides...
All right, honestly, I just want a nice car, pay off my nice car, a nice apartment.
My God.
You feel me? And enough money to support my future family. Honestly.
There you go.
That's all I want.
I like that.
I don't need to be rich, but I could be balling a little bit.
There you go. It's always good to have some money.
Yeah.
Young Blue, what do you want out of this game, man?
I want to get rich.
Well, this is just my passion, so... You know, I mean, I'm gonna take this as far as I can. It ain't about the money. It's about the money for sure. When people lie when they say
you gotta get some more of those butterfly earrings. Right?
Yeah,
those
I know.
are cheap.
I got that drip. You feel me? But no, it's my passion. So I don't get in the studio. I'm not like pissed off. Like if I gotta go to work, I'm fucking pissed off. So it's my passion. I want to take it as far as I can and. Of course, live the lifestyle. So
yeah, I understand that working thing, man. You know, for a long time before I got shot, that's all I was able to do. I really wasn't able to put time into my craft because I was spending 16 hours a day at the job thinking about what I wanted to do. I'd never really been able to put it forth. But then it seemed like after I got shot and I was able in this chair for a while trying to figure out where my life was going to go, a perfect thing. Just focus on you. Do this music thing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that helped you get a little bit more focused?
Yeah, it changed me all the way, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, it really did. I'm going to tell you, it's like a new life for me, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the chair only for 7 years. You know, it's been 7. You know, and the first 3 years was mad difficult. You know what I'm saying? Just the mental part of dealing with the fact that I'm being in this wheelchair for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That shit was fucking with me. Yeah. I ain't even going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, through the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, talking to him and praying, you know what I'm saying, and him leading me to a place to where, you know, I feel like I'm more independent. Once I took my independence back, like, okay, I can do for myself, I feel more comfortable getting out and shit like that, then, you know, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, you know, it's a real play on your brain. You got to be a strong person and really deal with the whole idea of just sitting down, you know, because everything changed, man. You know, I remember when I was walking, you know, I enter a room in my presence, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you know what I'm saying, like, man, an alpha male, you feel me, you know, you enter a room and you could just see, like, who was going and who wasn't, you know what I'm saying, you know, and that just changes now, like, you know, you're not the, it feel like I'm not the alpha male no more, you know, I'm vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, but I had to learn how to play off of that and use my mind instead, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I was a physical guy when I was up on my toes, you know, I think that, you know, God don't make no mistakes and everything happens for a reason, you know what I'm saying.
Do you write about it?
Yeah, I'm writing a book right now, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm making a book
you write
about
it
my
in
whole life. Well, I got a song out, some of it, you know, I don't really put it out that much in my music. I speak about love, life, and relationship, you know what I'm saying? But I do put my emotions in how I feel about it, you know, in there. I have wrote a song and mentioned that I was in a chair, you know, like the one that I'm releasing, Find a Way. Check that out, coming in March, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
That's
but,
what's up.
You know,
I want to compliment you though, man, because you took a negative situation. It seems like you really flipped it and you're really positive about it and you're working your ass off, dude.
Yeah, man, because, you know, I wanted to be something for my kids to see, bro. I couldn't let them see me, that take me out. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't let that see me just wither away. Like, what would they think about life when you hit with tough situations, man? You know, you got to run through that shit no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you still got your brain and you ain't got shit else. You still can make it out in this mug. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And that's what I want them to believe. And I believe that you got to lead by example if you want something. You know what I'm saying? And then,
I respect that, yeah.
Yeah, and then part two is this, you know, if you don't fucking believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? You can't get nobody else to believe in you unless you believe in your damn self. And you got to show that shit. You got to show it. You got to show it daily. You know what I'm saying? And just because I'm in a chair ain't no excuse for me to sit back and not do nothing. You feel me? I got a family to take care of regardless.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
My fucking God, man. None but mad respect, man. I respect that, dude. DJ Chuck.
Yes, sir.
What is your ultimate goal in this game? What do you want? Besides all the Latinas at Scram and Jam, what do you want?
Can I confirm or deny?
Yeah.
5 Grammys, a couple world tours, and no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually not kidding.
Nothing wrong with that.
You be my DJ. If you be my DJ, it might happen for you.
In all seriousness, in all seriousness, you know, you want to be the best you can without question. I feel like if you're not trying to be the best you can be, then what are you doing it for? But it's got to feed your soul, first and foremost. Like, we're talking about, you know, you got to put your best foot forward, and, you know, you're at a job for so long, like, that shit eats at your soul, man.
Yeah.
You get to a certain age, you're like, you know, what am I supposed to do here? What really feeds my soul? And regardless of whatever gig I had or whatever else I had going on, music always fed my soul. It's something I have to do. There was a teacher I had in college that said, there's things you got to do, there's things you have to do. I have to do this. I ain't got no other option, man. I have to do this. And I think everybody at this table feels the same way. They got to do this. It feeds their soul. So the money gonna come.
Well, I sold my soul a long time ago.
We already know that, Baca, but
a little different for me.
But you know what, man? The bread gonna come, man. I feel like, you know, what comes from the heart reaches reaches the heart, man. Yeah. And if you put your best intentions forward, it'll take care of itself, man. That's the way I look at it, man. But with that said, always be a smart businessman in this game. Always pay attention. Always pay attention.
I want to be like you. It always seemed to me, we've known each other for a minute now. It always seems like you're at peace and you're happy and you're content with life. I don't know if content's the right word, but you have self-peace in the madness of this whole music industry.
It takes time, man. You know, I have my moments. I'm not perfect. You know, you have those moments you're just like, yo, what the fuck, man? You know, and not just in business, but in life as well, man. But you know, it takes strong faith. It takes being around an incredible group we were saying about a team earlier. I got 2 of my best friends I do this with. I've known those guys since college, man. So we have incredible family that supports us, that loves what we do. We have people that always, you know, come out and support us, and people who end up, you know, becoming fans, you know, supporters of ours. So when you have that positive nature of this is going to happen, you put it forward, you speak it out, it's gonna manifest one way or another, man. And that's the way we always look at it, man. Always.
Dope, man. Anthony, how do you keep a sane head in this madness known as the music industry?
That's what keeps me sane, is the music. If I didn't have music, hell no.
That'd be it, huh?
I think some of my friends even too, they even know, they're like, man, like, I wish I had an outlet. I'm like, thank God I have an outlet. You know, music
was there a time that music wasn't your outlet? Was there a time when you were doing something else?
No. Always been music, man.
When did you start rapping?
Well, I started rapping was probably high school, but I mean, I was like 4 years old doing like Michael Jackson on stage, man. Like,
We all did.
That's dope.
We all did.
you know, so I always liked performing. I've always and then once I learned how to write and things like that, like it's fun, man.
What about Michael Jackson? Can you separate his demons from his music?
He was acquitted, Baca.
Yeah,
Listen,
Acquitted.
Okay, so you don't.
He went to court. He was acquitted.
So you don't think that Michael Jackson ever did anything inappropriate when he had kids sleeping in his bed?
No, he was just super naive and put in.
That's what you think, honestly.
He was in stupid situations. The kid never had a childhood.
Brother,
I didn't have a childhood.
I am so sorry, brother.
The definition, like R. Kelly never went to. R. Kelly went to trial and went through. I think it was his one.
No, he got acquitted. R. Kelly got acquitted.
Yeah, but there's no video.
If your argument is he got acquitted, OJ got acquitted. There's nobody that thinks OJ didn't do it, right?
Twice. So OJ is not the same. We all know
OJ.
Nah, I don't know, man. I just think that, you know, you shouldn't be having no kids in the bed
or
with
he
you.
hired the person that did it.
If they not your kids, why they in the bed with you?
Do you think Michael Jackson did something inappropriate? 100%, right?
Yeah, I do, because you know he had I think he had a fetish for kids. I'm not gonna lie to you. He made great.
So are
music
you able
and
to listen to Michael
everything.
Jackson's music?
Yeah, I like Michael Jackson music.
So why not R. Kelly's music?
I mean, because it sounds like
Because
R.
it's
Kelly
recent
actually-
in your head. That's
yeah,
why.
Yeah, it's different.
That's not a good excuse.
I don't know, man. It's just different. I don't know.
It's tough. I feel the same way.
There's video evidence.
I think I believe you. Like I think
kissing on kids.
the man had a
Michael Jackson
Disneyland in
never
his
had a video.
backyard for kids.
Listen,
You know what I mean? Like,
first, there's a couple things I need to say.
Let me tell you something real quick about Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson had Webster. You remember Webster?
Yeah,
he
the
was
little
a
black
guy.
kid. Yeah.
But he was a grown ass man, and he was sitting him on his leg. So I think
That is a little
Michael
strange to
Jackson,
think about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. I think Michael
Imagine
Jackson.
having a 35-year-old kid, 35-year-old man son in your life.
R. Kelly had a childhood.
Listen, I never had a childhood. I'm not doing anything
Michael
inappropriate.
Jackson did not have a childhood. So he was
I know
trying
a
to
lot of kids in
recreate
group home that don't have childhoods.
R. Kelly's just sick, bro.
I think you're trying to justify it in your mind why you listen to Michael Jackson.
I'm not. Like, I'm telling you straight up. Like, apparently
You can't tell me that you don't think Michael Jackson is anything.
I really think that a lot of artists have problems, and most of them are just behind the closed doors, and just Michael Jackson's and R. Kelly's happen to be public. But they made some good fucking music on some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like the Dave Chappelle skit right now. That nigga made Twiller, man. Are you able to listen to R. Kelly? Not R. Kelly. Michael Jackson to separate the
I'm
music
a
from man?
hypocrite because I do listen to Michael Jackson.
Okay, so what's the difference? There's no difference, right?
When you think of R. Kelly lyrics and then you think about what he did, it's like, oh.
Yeah, but you just talked about Michael Jackson having a 35-year-old man on his
But
lap.
Michael Jackson music don't make me think about his acts.
Okay.
You feel me? As soon as R. Kelly starts singing, it's like, no, you talking to? She's 7.
Was Michael
She's
Jackson,
7.
Was Michael Jackson on stage asking women to rub his tongue and rub his chest?
What was he talking about? What did R. Kelly really mean when he said 12 play? Was he talking about a 12-year-old girl?
I think there's some people at this table. That are hypocrites.
I'm just joking.
That's Michael Jackson. You guys, that's Michael, man. Yeah. What were you about to say? You told me something. What were you saying?
I was just about to say, there's video evidence of R. Kelly doing this.
On what?
There's no like pissing on kids.
Did you see that video?
Yes, I did see that.
I never seen that video.
It's not a good video. Either way, there's no video evidence of Michael Jackson ever doing shit like this.
But he admits that he sleeps with boys in his bed.
Correct. Well, I don't know.
I know.
Yeah,
you don't know, but I know.
I mean,
but his homie, Corey Feldman was his homie. He said he ain't never done that.
And he did
hold on, what did you say?
That dude Corey Feldman came out talking about how all these people were sexually abusing these kids, and he swore up and down that Michael Jackson did not, man.
Oh well, if he said it didn't happen, then what are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Then?
Hey, Corey Feldman ain't got nothing to lose at this point. I saw him walking at NAMM a couple years ago, and with like, they had the angels. He had these background singers all danced up like dressed up like angels.
Yeah.
It's crazy as shit. Crazy as shit, man.
You don't rock with that shit, huh?
What'd you say?
You don't rock with that shit. You don't like angels.
Hey, let him live his life. I don't really care for Corey Feldman's music, but God bless his heart. You know?
There you go. I rock with that, man. I rock with that. Who did you listen to growing up, man? Young kid like you. How old are you? 16?
Nah, I'm like 14. But
who made you want to rap? Who made you say, you know what, I'm going to
He's gonna say Lil Wayne. Watch.
I mean,
My
listen to Lil Wayne, huh?
No, I ain't Lil Wayne. For real, I grew up listening to Drake. That sounds stupid probably, but
Drake
that's what I was listening to growing up all the time. That's my role model right now. That's who I go after. But
let me ask you another question. What made you buy those fucking butterfly earrings, dude? That's a little crazy, no?
They're buzzed down ears.
Oh, okay.
Come on, yeah.
I'm jealous because I can't pull them off.
That's the fuck out, so yeah.
So what is
your attention? So.
What is your ultimate collab? Your ultimate collab is with somebody like Drake?
I mean, yeah, obviously, not just because it's gonna make me pop, but Drake's my guy. Like, yeah. But honestly,
do you agree with Drake hiding this kid from the world?
Hey, that ain't none of my business. He make fire music, so that's how it is.
He makes fire music to do whatever you want. Be a deadbeat dad. You make fire music, right?
Do what he
that's
gotta
why I want to make music so I can just do whatever the fuck I want, and no one tells me shit, right?
It ain't my business. Like I said, fuck it.
What made you get in the music industry? What made you say, you know what, this is what I want to do?
I don't know. I think it was in me, man. I always wanted it. Ever since, I can remember, man. I've been singing in the church since I was a kid. I grew up around music. My mom, I was in the church like 4 and 5 years old, singing in the choir. Trying to play the drums at the church during the praise service, and I've always been around music from there. I remember it was like a rule. We couldn't sing nothing but gospel music, and if
what's your favorite gospel song?
I like John P. Key, Jesus is Real. You know what I'm saying? I like that song.
What is your dream collaboration? Who can you, if you could do a song with anybody right now, who would it be?
Man, that's a tough question.
Besides R. Kelly, I'm sorry about that. Besides R. Kelly, who would you do a song?
No, because I really wouldn't know if I would choose an actual artist, but some writers, because a lot of people that you think is writing these songs is doing ain't writing them.
Is that okay with you?
I don't care.
I don't care either.
What you do is what you do, and I think that every artist needs to
But you see, Anthony's like, what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you okay with people having ghostwriters?
Yeah. I mean,
I can see the steam coming out of your head when
I get it though. I mean, like, especially in the singing culture, a lot. It's just how it always was.
Let's not say singing. We're talking about rapping, MCs right now.
I take pride in my writing. Like, I want people to listen to it and understand my scheme and stuff. So for me, I don't like ghostwriters.
Yeah. Is there anybody you want to do? If you could have a collab with anybody, who would it be?
I think on my album I did the two people I wanted to do. Like he said, I would want to work with like a producer or something like that.
What producer would you want to work with?
Dre.
There you go. I like that. You have to explain to him why you have Fit Diesel on your cover though. That'd be a little awkward, right? Who do you want to do a collab with, my guy? Who'd you grow up listening to? Who's your guy?
Grew up listening
You look like Mac Miller.
That's actually a compliment. R.I.P. Mac Miller. That's actually a compliment, though. Mac Miller's hard, Mark. Now, I grew up listening to a lot of old school music. Like, my dad was into that, my mom was into that. So, like, Eminem, obviously, I'm a white boy, but yeah. Like, all old school music, Biggie, Mac Dre, like a lot of, Bone Thugs and Harmony. So, I grew up, like, not really wanting to be a rapper, just listening to this music and learning from it over time. And, like, I didn't start rapping until, like, 2 years ago,
So, who do you want to do a song with if you could do a collab with anybody?
Nowadays, I'd probably do someone like J. Cole.
That's dope.
Just because he's on like the vibe and
that's a good one.
He's got that, that clout, So I would.
It's all about the clout.
That dude,
all about the
that
clout.
New Cole record.
Music. I like J. Cole writing.
J. Cole's dope, man.
That new Cole record is crazy.
That'd be a cool artist to work with.
Yeah.
Crazy.
DJ Chuck, who do you want to spit for?
Are you talking about Middle Child?
Yeah. From Los Angeles to here. That's the only song I listen to all the way over here.
Yeah.
Middle Child's crazy.
Yeah.
The first list, I'm like, oh, it's cool.
I haven't really listened to it, but I've been checking the reviews, and he getting high reviews, man. Like, that song is the shit.
By the third listen, I was like, I couldn't listen to anything else. That shit was, he murdered it.
Who do you want to spit for? Who do you want to collab with? What do you want to do?
Oh, man. Do we have time for that list? Well, definitely, we're playing Tribe, so Q-Tip I definitely want to work with to this day. If somehow we can get Little Brother back together.
You could be the guy that does it, man.
What'd he say?
You could be the one that does it.
Maybe, man. So, like, Naim Fonte, Big Pooh, Common's one of my biggest favorite MCs. The Roots is my favorite band.
You like conscious music, huh?
You know what? That's my stuff. But
look at this nigga, man. You don't gotta ask this. Look at
him. But here's the thing. I'm all over the flipping place. Like, I want to... Like, one of my biggest guilty pleasure records.
Listen, don't let this guy be like, oh yeah, I'm all about the conscious shit. Yo. He's going to DJ at Scram and Jam on Saturday night, which has 2,000 Latinas shaking their ass, and he's a DJ up there doing his thing. So don't make it seem like, oh, it's all love and peace. And then he walks out like, oh, bitch,
as soon as they come to the club,
there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, he's conscious. This nigga's doing his thing, man.
There's a time and place for everything, man. You know what I mean?
I feel
like every type of music you should have soundtrack for all of it, man.
What your LA Dodgers gonna do this year, man?
What'd you say?
What your Dodgers gonna do this year?
Hopefully win the goddamn World Series.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. At this point, don't you say, you know what, Korshaw? It was great run, but it's time for us to go separate ways.
I just can't believe we got rid of Yasiel Puig, man. I'm just like, y'all trying to go after Bryce Harper. I don't think it's working out.
Yeah, Bryce Harper sucks. Do you want Bryce Harper on the Yankees?
Hell no.
I don't want Bryce Harper anyone on my team.
No, I want to give away Yasiel Puig. I was hot when I saw that.
Bryce Harper sucks, man.
I was hot, man.
What were you saying? You making a Super Bowl prediction right here?
Yeah, I say the Rams.
Rams?
Yeah, I'm a roll with the home team.
Yeah,
I always go with the home team.
It's been your home team for about 2 years now, right? So
No.
Hey,
Honestly,
we going Rams, baby.
No, when the Rams was in Los Angeles, I like
You're right.
Baca, we got to ask the question.
I like the Raiders. I like the Rams. I like all LA teams.
Was it pass interference or was it not pass? Was everybody say pass interference or not pass interference?
What'd you say?
Pass interference.
Yeah, I think it was a little obvious. What do you say?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, the Rams fan don't know. Pass interference, right, my man?
Hell yeah.
You watch football, you know?
I don't even watch football like that. To be 100% honest.
It was PI, but we'll take it.
I grew up playing baseball.
We'll take it.
Pass interference. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, man, let the people know where they could find you at. Let the people know what you got going on, your Instagram. Shout out 5 of your top women right now. We'll get out of here, dude.
I'm my top women, goddamn.
But I want you to rank them too.
All right, no.
Maribel.
So first off, I go by Young Blue. It's YUNG, not YOUNG. Get that right. And all social media, I'm at no.
But you know you're the one that's spelling it wrong. You can't be mad at people to spell it young.
Hey, I got
when you're the one that's spelling it wrong.
Yeah,
right?
I get you. But hey, don't get it wrong. YUNG. Yeah, and then No Cap Blue on all social media. And top 5. I only got one top woman. And
bullshit. Because a minute ago you said, I got hundreds.
Yeah, they ain't the top though. They ain't the top. Yeah.
My God, my God.
Now, top, shout out Ariana Grande for sure.
Ooh, there you go. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
What would you do?
That's it.
What would you do if she slides in your DMs right now? She says, "Hey,
my God.
let's play a scenario right now. She slides in your DMs. And
I gotta go.
I was watching the B-side forum. Thanks for shouting me out. Smiley face emoji. What do you say?
Fuck, I'm checking if the Instagram or Twitter is real first off.
Okay, let's say it's real. Let's say
it's real.
What do you say?
I'm saying where you at? Question mark.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm sure that's what she wants to hear.
Yeah, I'll pull up right now.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mom, I'm going out with Ariana.
Yeah. Hey, can I take the car, Mom, please?
Yeah, you go.
I'll put gas in it,
Get this man a water. He's thirsty.
Who do you want to shout out? Tell the people where they can find you at. What you got going on.
All right. You can find me Instagram JUSTEVE47 at Gmail and Twitter and Instagram is JUSTEVE47. You can find me there. I got a show at Area 51 tomorrow night, so if you in the town, come and check your boy out. I'm gonna be rocking out as usual. Then Friday night, I'm gonna be with We the West. You know what I'm saying? With Young.
That's
Baca,
what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Young Baca for blessing nigga with another one. You feel me? I'ma tear the stage up that night as well. You know what I'm saying? Then February 8th, I'm gonna be at the Ultra Lounge in Downey. You can check me out there. Come through. You know what I'm saying? I got 30-minute set. You can bring your kids and everything. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna show you some of the music I got coming and some of the music I already got.
Let me ask you a question, man. So you do an all ages show. Do you alter your music?
Yeah, I don't. Certain words I don't say. When, yeah, I do.
Do you enjoy doing all ages shows?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, no. Because I don't like kids listening to me talk about certain things.
About how you made 4 kids, right?
Well, I don't really speak on that all the time.
he said, I got 4. Nigga, I get down. I said, chill out a little bit.
But on some real though, my music really is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I speak about life. Really, I talk about the struggle. I try to bring hope back. You know what I'm saying? I try, like I said, I want you to feel what I'm saying, man. I want you to feel it. And I want to be able to go back and listen to it 10 years from now and it still give you that same feeling it gave you the first time it heard you. You heard
That's dope. I like that, man. You want to shout somebody out?
Oh yeah, I want to shout out to my wonderful woman, you know what I'm saying, Nakia, for bringing me here. She always look out for me, you know what I'm saying. Shout out Echo for always looking out for me, bringing me to them shows. Shout out to Gina, she always be looking out for me. Shout out to young Baca for always looking out for your boy, you know what I'm saying. But thank God for my health and my strength, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to that too. You
saw I hooked you up and I said, hey, is there anyone you want to shout out before you get out here? I got you, my
I
guy. I don't want
that.
that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? Where can they find you out? What you got going on, man?
They can find me Anthony Kreed with a K, pretty much on every social media site, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the whole nine.
What's your favorite social media site?
I like Instagram.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Show off the guns.
It's easy. It's easy.
You post a lot of gym selfies, no?
Actually, I don't.
I just saw a video of you walking out. I just saw a video of you walking out at LA Fitness Sunday, man. Wherever you at, I'll bring it up.
I wasn't even at LA Fitness.
Well, wherever you at, you on the treadmill doing your thing, right?
Oh, before the show I was.
Listen,
I was promoting my track. I was singing my own song.
Whatever excuse you want to make, I'm just saying you post a lot of gym selfies, dude. Hey. Where can the people find you at one more time, man?
Anthony Kreed with a K. It's going to be at, like I said, all the social media sites. I don't got any immediate shows coming out because you ain't been hitting me up.
Dude, you get on these shows. No. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I hit you up every week in 2018. So let's get on the show. Let's get on the show. Let's get on.
And what'd I say?
You said I'm not ready yet.
I said 2019.
So I'm telling you right now, in front of all these people, you could get on any show you want. So I don't want to hear no excuses, all right? So people want to say, hey, any show you want, my guy. Anybody you want to shout out?
Everyone in my family is probably like back home in New York still watching this shit, you know. My girl, my homies, my producers, DJ Slim, you know, my homies in San Diego, Doobie, Halon, everyone that helped me out with the project.
What are Yankees going to do? Do you want Yankees to pick up another big name before the offseason's over?
Starting pitcher, maybe. But other than that, we're good.
So you don't want Machado? You don't want Bryce Harper?
We don't need them.
Yeah, it would be nice to have them.
We got young guys.
I have this theory that there's no such thing as chemistry in baseball, right? It's the batter versus the pitcher. That's it. What does that do with chemistry?
No, there's chemistry.
What does that have to do with chemistry?
How?
Defense, man. Your defense
is
the most underrated part of it.
How? Explain.
Yeah, I don't get it. There's no such thing as chemistry in baseball.
I'll tell you right now. Okay.
This is the most fire you got up on show, man. It's about time you wake up.
I got you. All right. Say left fielder, third baseman don't get along, or third baseman got a fucking big ass head. He's got a big ego. He ain't gonna let you take the ball. It's like it's chemistry. You got to get along with someone.
You see people running into each other in the outfield. That's not chemistry. People running into the field in the outfield.
Which play the ball's going to.
But that has nothing to do with chemistry. That has to do with line shifts. That has nothing to do with chemistry.
Outfield, your pitcher, your catcher got to be on the
You know what you do?
Exactly.
Instead of having chemistry in the outfield, you say
before they do
got it, and that's it.
Got it. That's like basketball, like a point guard.
Basketball, you need chemistry.
You need chemistry.
Football, you need chemistry.
Exactly.
Baseball, you
know
need
what
chemistry.
your player tendencies are.
You need chemistry in anything you do in a sport, bro. You can have all the talent in the world. You need chemistry.
End of story.
Where can the people find you at? What you got going on?
They call me Melo, _ they call me Melo. And then that's on Instagram. I only really use Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. New album coming out soon, Unorthodox. Should be dropping in a couple months. I'm just trying to work it out, get all the kinks out of it, write some more music. Other than that, that's it. We're performing Friday, you know.
My guy.
I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, man. We the West.
Sir.
Mighty West.
Second floor, 9 p.m. So be
there,
everybody. 11 we're performing, 11 specifically.
Who do you want to shout out?
Who do I want to shout out? My mom, my dad, my family, my brothers, blood brothers from another mother.
This kid right here is your blood brother?
Everything. No, it's not. It's not. These are my brothers from another mother.
I was going to say, I got news for you, man.
Nah, but yeah. Shout out Aikido Notion, the whole gang got me started in this rap shit.
There you go.
So appreciate you.
What about your woman? You talked about how much in love you are.
I love her so much. Oh my God. I'm going to marry that woman one day.
I like that. I like that conviction.
I'm going to marry that woman.
Young Chuck, what's poppin'?
Yo. So first and foremost, shout out to DJ is Lord, Eliminate on the Flow Productions. We got an album out right now. Matter of fact, the beats are playing right now. It's our single, All Right. So get the album Black Odyssey on all streaming services. We got physical copies to sell on thefieldproductions.com. Social media, find me at the Old Soul HAP right on my laptop. At the Old Soul HAP at On the Flow Productions. And come see us at the show. We're always DJing. We got music videos out. We got merch out. It's gonna be a great 2019, man. Thank you for having me. Check out the BSIDE show for always showing love to us. But yeah, OnTheFlowProductions.com. Remember anything I said, OnTheFlowProductions.com, Black Odyssey. Pleasure chopping up with you gentlemen tonight. For real, it's been fun.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
My name is American Dream, Young Baca. You can find me at Young Baca, at Young Baca Productions, YoungBacaProductions.com. Young Baca is giving away $2,000 cash money to the best MC or best group. We are also flying out the best MC to New York, all expenses paid. Flight, hotel, food, interview at Hot 97, interview at Power 105. You perform in Brooklyn and you perform in Manhattan. We got 20 shows a month. Fuck with us, man. Toronto, LA, New York, Vegas. I'm going to start adding Mexico soon.
It's already going to your boy.
YoungBacaProductions.com, man. Let's fucking get it. We out of here, baby. B-side form. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Sweet. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Merry Christmas, everybody.